Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Off the Cuff, Evil Dead the Game. So, it's been a little bit since it was released. I wanted to give it some time, actually get to play through it some more before I had any conclusive thoughts about the game. If you're not familiar with the Evil Dead, I recommend watching any of the mini analysis videos over the Evil Dead series and getting familiar with that before you watch this video about a game that you're not going to have any context for. So, okay, now that that's taken care of, we're going to go ahead and look at the Evil Dead, the game. So this game is a 4v1 multiplayer game where 4 survivors battle against a demon, and the demon has like a horde that helps it out as well. I have only played the AI mode of the game as it stands currently, and I have to say, I'm not sure if other modes add more XP, but I have to say that the grind in this game is very, very demanding currently. I'll have to play the other modes to see if I'm wrong about that, and maybe the other modes offer more XP, but as it stands currently, this game's handing out its XP. It's not very generous with it, so yeah. Anywho, I have found myself enjoying the game quite a bit actually, so the grind isn't as much of a bother. The aesthetics here, the graphics, the music, everything visually and audio wise is great here. The sound design's great. There's a whole lot of different sounds depending on what weapons you're using and stuff like that. So that's really good. As for the gameplay loop, as it stands currently, I've heard they're going to be adding more modes. There is currently the standard online mode where 4 survivors battle the demon and try to cleanse the world of the demons using the Necronomicon, which you have to go through these certain steps where first you find these map pages. After you've done that, then you find the lost Necronomicon pages, then you find the Kotarian dagger, then you banish these assholes from this plane of existence, and then you have to defend the Necronomicon until it cleanses the world of the demons. So in that regard, it's a good gameplay loop. I think it's got, the map's big enough that you're running all over the place generally, and it keeps you busy. The enemy types variate, and as far as I've seen with the AI, they're just randomly picked. You have regular deadites, you have these ones that explode and are super fucking annoying and also taser you from time to time. You have the Army of Darkness skeletons, and then you just have the right deadites from like Evil Dead 2. As far as concern goes, in regards to the enemies, they don't really change that much over the gameplay. Like the skeletons and the deadites compared to each other is pretty whatever. But the electrocution dudes who, when you kill them, they fucking blow up. They're different from the other enemies, but I think once you figure that out and you pretty much just jump back whenever they're about to explode, you're going to be fine. It's not hard to figure that out. Now, how does the actual gameplay feel? Well, playing the game feels great. Melee feels good. Shooting is fine, but I honestly prefer melee over anything else. You have different characters who have different abilities and stuff. So like on the survivor side, you have your hunters, your supports, your warriors, your leaders, so on and so forth. Different characters come with different buffs, different abilities. Some of them are team-oriented, some of them are more solo. But either way, you're going to have a fun time with whichever class you decide to go with here. And I found myself having quite a bit of fun with this game. There's definitely some bugs, some glitches strewn throughout the game, which is, in the modern age of gaming, it's sadly at this point to be expected, in all honesty. But overall, I think the game tonally hits the mark. It's very Evil Dead. The whole thing feels very Evil Dead. The cast is here providing voice acting as well, so that adds another layer to it. Like I said, visually and audiologically, everything's great here. Very enjoyable. I found myself enjoying the game. I was sort of skeptical of it when I initially heard that it was going to be another 4v1, because I know that the moment any game like this comes out, everyone automatically is like, oh my god, this is the Dead by Daylight killer. This game's going to kill Dead by Daylight. And I'm going to be the forefront of this and say, no, this game's not going to be the Dead by Daylight killer. As much as I would love something that would compete with Dead by Daylight, it's just they've got a corner in the market. And while this game is great and I do enjoy it, I don't think it's going to be knocking Dead by Daylight off anytime soon. However, I am very optimistic for the future of this game. I'm very curious to see what kind of updates come out, if they add new game modes, add in more characters. I just wanted to kind of see like what they have planned for this game in the future. Hopefully, in future updates, obviously they're going to address the bugs. We're going to address some of the issues that are strewn throughout the game, sadly. I've only really experienced one game-breaking issue, and I wish I was recording when it happened, but I got stuck on like a pipe or something, and I just couldn't move my character. And luckily it happened at the end of the game when we were defending the Necronomicon, and I wasn't like hindering my team by getting stuck on this fucking pole. But basically I got stuck there. No enemies would attack me, and I just had to chill and watch my team do the rest of the job, so that was kind of annoying. But otherwise, I feel like it's a really good game. I think the gameplay loop's fun. I think it's a good time killer. And then on top of that, you've got the whole leveling up system that, like I said, it's a hell of a grind, but, you know, I like leveling up systems because it makes games feel more rewarding, that I'm, like, building up to something instead of just, I have, like, a stagnant character that I stick with the whole time. So I'm looking forward to what becomes of this game. Let me know what if you're looking forward to it, if you like this game, if you don't like this game, give me your opinion down below. I'm curious what you think about this game. I'm really enjoying it so far. That can change, you know, I may get bored of it in the future, but as it stands currently, I think it's a really fun game. It's got a good gameplay loop. It's just really cool to see something modern, Evil Dead related, to be released now and to have it thrive so well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to what comes next with this game. So thank you for watching Off the Cuff, The Evil Dead the Game. I'm Tom McAllister, and I'll see you next time. Bye!